Hey guys, I'm Tanya Nunez, and today I wanted to do a segment called Things Singers Should Never Do. Like, ever. If you like to sing, maybe you might relate and laugh a little bit. Maybe you've done some of these things. Maybe you've noticed other people do these things. I was a choir kid in high school. I was in choir for 4 years. Choir president. I love choir. Choir was the only reason I even liked high school. But the first thing that singers should never do, if you're an alto in choir, you're not supposed to sing the soprano part, but just an octave lower. Actually, most altos in choir aren't real altos. Like, most women are sopranos. We just put altos in the alto section so that someone can sing those parts. Most women can sing just about the same range. Sopranos can probably sing a little bit higher than altos, and altos can probably sing a little bit lower than sopranos. But usually, what makes the difference between sopranos and altos is more the quality of the sound, the timbre. Like, it could sound really full and meaty, and soprano voices might sound kind of bright and birdy. I don't know. There's different voices. So, back to the point, altos. I know you usually have the hardest part out of the whole choir to sing, but learn your part because it'll make you a better musician. Okay, usually, from my experience, women who sing alto in choir are better musicians than sopranos because sopranos just get the easy part. They just get the melody. It's the part that sticks out. It's the part that everyone remembers. So because of that, they don't have to put the same amount of effort into learning their music. If you're an alto, you should really learn your part and you'll be a better musician because of it. The second thing singers should never do is change the key of the song right in the middle of singing it. I see this happen usually if you're singing a cappella. Or the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting. You're singing the song, and then in the middle you switch to the lower key because you're afraid that you can't sing that high. Hey, if you've done that, you might be able to fool some people, but you can't fool everyone. So it's better to just start in a key that you're comfortable in and just go through the whole thing in that same key. Don't change it right in the middle of the song. And it's true, you're going to be able to fool a lot of people. A lot of people aren't going to notice it. A lot of people don't have the ears to notice it, but you'll know. And if I'm in the audience, I'll know. And if you're too scared, you can do it. Believe in yourself. Don't take the easy way out. The last thing that singers should never do, and you might have never heard of this unless you were in choir or you took lessons or you had something where someone was directing you, but never breathe in the middle of a sentence. Wait a minute, I just did that. In your singing, never breathe in the middle of a sentence. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Okay, so just in that section alone, I took 3 different breaths, and the whole thing was one sentence. You don't say, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. That'd sound kind of weird. You'd say, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. No breaks, you just say the sentence. This rule is probably one of the hardest ones, and it's going to require you to be economic about your breath, save your breath, and use it wisely. But in the end, it's going to make you a good singer and a good communicator. So that's my 3 rules for singers. 3 things singers should never do. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope some of my choir friends or music major friends could relate to it in some way. I just love music. Music is awesome. And I know you love music. Who doesn't like music? Okay, bye guys.